Good morning, beautiful people, and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Jennifer Crabtree. I take pride in being a wife, a mom, a child of God, and that has turned me into an author, a digital nomad, and just all around hobbyist where I can explore and do fun things with my kids and my husband, all because I am submissive and I listen to God and I listen to my husband. And that is probably tickling a lot of your guys' feathers right now. I wanted to talk about something specific to me, and that I am not perfect and that this is a learning experience, and just speak on a little bit of accountability. So the other day, I went to a store that my husband had asked us not to shop at anymore. And in my mind, I had did it because he was with the kids all afternoon and they can be a handful, especially if they miss naps or whatever. In my head, I was doing a favor. I was already out for a long time trying to get some ducks in a row. Then I had to go to the store, and I had to end up going to multiple stores to get everything we needed. And I had just been out way longer than I thought. In my head, I was doing Dad a favor and trying to get back to him faster to help with the kids. And there's a few things that I missed here, right? One, so I went to the store he asked not to as my second stop because it was the closest to the house. And so I miscalculated. I thought that he would rather have me home quicker and that he was in some turmoil with the kids. And so what had happened is, one, I let this fear make it seem like Dad couldn't handle the kids. Big mistake on my part. Two, I let fear, and it's not big fear, right? It's not like, oh my God, end of the world, but it's the anxiety that lives within me. I let fear tell me that I needed to go faster and do more than I needed to. And I let fear put me in the driver's seat when I didn't need to be. And what it is to learn here is, one, accountability. I did not lie to my husband about going to the store. I told him that I apologized. And this was a learning experience for me because he asked me, do you ever see things as tests? Like, see circumstance arise as test? And I never have. I never imagined that it could be a test of faith or a test of listening or whatever. And I know a lot of people are like, what's the matter with going to a store or whatever? It's none, I want to say it's none of your concern, but you don't know why we chose not to go to the store anymore. But so it was a matter of listening. And he brought up thing of protection. Well, if I told you not to go there and something happens and I'm not there to protect you, what can, you know what I mean? I can't do nothing because you didn't listen, you didn't follow order. And when he put it in that light, I was like, oh yeah, never thought of it, didn't dawn on me. I was trying to take matter into my own hands, trying to make sure you were okay. And instead of just listening and doing what was asked of me in the first place, it went away. So what we can learn here, take accountability, do better, come up with a game plan. What could I have done better? I could have asked him, because there was a specific ingredient that we needed, a specific thing for dinner. And I could have asked him, we could have collaborated, and there was things that we could have done to meet both of our needs and to make sure we were both okay. But instead, I tried to take the wheel, and Jesus has the wheel, you know what I'm saying? So just take accountability. It's things like that, respecting your partner and their boundaries and the things that you guys establish and set. A test arise and you fail the test. Where can you learn? Are you able to take accountability? And can it apply in multiple things in your life? And in this instant, it did, right? So I was able to take accountability. You know what? You're right. We established we weren't going to shop there. I was wrong. I apologize. This is what we can do to move forward in case the situation similar to this arises. Cool. And then it made me think internally what it was that I was like tests that were being brought about that I was maybe failing and could do better at so that I could get the results I want. You know what I mean? Because like every day you wake up and if you repeat the same patterns over and over again, nothing changes. So it was like, what am I doing? What test am I failing on a day to day or that pop up that prohibit me from moving forward? So it was a good way, like a good thing that happened externally so I can evaluate eternally. So internally, eternally. But with that being said, I just wanted to give an example of ways that God talks to you, that you could be a good partner, respect your partnership, learn to listen and work together. Because a lot of you guys ask questions and kind of have different thoughts about it, but this is what works for us. So anyways, with that being said, go check the link in the bio because this was perfect collaboration. And get a book, read a book. My book specifically, read a book, read my book. And I love you. God loves you. Peace.